I am retired and I bought a property in northern Wisconsin. This is a hodgepodge of different things, chatting about that experience.
Hey everybody, Dan from Sherp ET. Welcome. This is my new property. Take a look-see back over here. We got a house and a couple of different cottages, but what my favorite part about this is on the other side of this river right here, and that's where there's about 100 acres. And long story short is it really hasn't been maintained for the last 10 years and things have gotten very, very thick. I have driven the Sherp already through over there, but right now I have the Sherp underneath the tarp just because I don't want it to get exposed to all the sun and so forth, and I don't feel like using it, so we're gonna go across the river and check it out. So let's go. This is my new hover drone, so we'll see how this thing works. So we're just gonna zip here across quickly. The middle of the river here, it's about 5 feet deep. I'd say my guess is the current is probably flowing about a mile an hour or so, maybe 2. Not too fast. All right, so let's go for a walk here and check this out. The lady who I bought this from, it's kind of funny. Her actual name is Nancy, right here. So she's got signs throughout this whole area. You can kind of see as we're walking through that I've done a little bit of damage over here, trying to get some of this stuff cleared out. But there is a long way to go. Just got my little Milwaukee deal here. I absolutely love this tool. Can't say enough about it. The question really is how much do you actually want to clean? I'm hoping I can drive the sled back here too this winter. But this terrain is absolutely fantastic. You can see right up here, that hill goes like straight up, which is unbelievable. And around here, there isn't a lot of that that's going on, which I think is really cool. So as you can kind of see from all this crap that's going on here, how much we've cut up already. I wish I would have captured when I first drove through here at the Sherp, but honestly, I was just too damn excited and I wasn't worried about filming. Pretty cool stuff. It's kind of neat that branch is just hitting the drone and just kind of bounced off it.
Again, this property is about 115 acres. Actually, about 75, I think, of that 115 acres is actually in a managed forest program. The managed forest program helps out with taxes by you utilizing the property in a way that the government would like, along with the actual landowner. And in Wisconsin, those programs last for about 25 years. So there's like 6 or 7 different subsections of this 100 acres that are a part of that more managed forest program. And that expires in 2025. And I am trying to work with the DNR right now to get that expanded. I'm not sure where that's all going to go, but looking forward to that whole process. This little Milwaukee saw is absolutely incredible. I don't know how many hours I've used it, but it's probably in the tens. And I have not changed the the chain, even one time with this thing. And it still seems to be extremely sharp. I do have a backup in case there is a problem. And I also have a sharpening tool, but I have not yet to do that. There's been no need. Just don't put the damn thing in the dirt and it all works great. I've got a long ways to go before this all gets completed, and what I'm doing is just doing a little bit at a time so it just doesn't blow me away, because this is just a huge project. I'll get there. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
Now comes the hill. I did do some cutting over here already.
That's about all the footage that I have of me going over and doing a little bit of trimming.
Here's another
Got
sign,
some more
Hilltop
projects
Drive.
lined up that I'm
There's
going
quite a
to
few.
also share.
So what we got going on here is we're just getting this deck, a sealer put on top of it. It hasn't been done for about 15 years, but actually it's in absolutely wonderful condition. So going fairly well. I pressure washed it, and that actually took longer than even doing the staining. But just maintenance things that are trying to get taken care of. I will get to Sherping. It just hasn't going to be for a little while yet.
Just some quick pictures of what I have in front of me. I have so much junk that I have to go through. I am so unorganized. Life is crazy.
More stuff over here. Some of this is mine. My log splitter, my lawnmower. But we got another four-wheeler with a snowplow on, which is nice. So up here, there should be a bucket load of snow. We are right on the edge of the snow belt. So hopefully we're going to be doing a little bit of snowmobiling along with the Sherpa this winter. Can't wait. Kind of hard to see on the inside of here. It's got very low ceilings. I'm not sure why they didn't build this thing higher, but it is what it is. There's just lots and lots of stuff that's here. So I've been doing as much burning as I can too as part of this whole process. Most of it is all boxes, hundreds, if not thousands of boxes. But I got so much stuff, and it's this stuff I got to get fixed. This Ford tractor, apparently it works fine, but I can't get it started. So I think the points need to be ground down. So that's one of the things I'm working on. You can look over here. Look at all this wood. It's just crazy. It's everywhere. There's wood everywhere. I've got trailers. None of them are really that good, but there's something. And then I'm going to take you on the inside of here and show you on the inside of more junk. Not junk. Some of it's good. Here's the more stuff. Absolutely not. And it's not like this stuff is junk or anything. I mean, there's a lot of good things about it, but it's just a lot to go through. you can kind of get a picture of all of the garbage that's over here. Absolutely nuts. I don't know if this thing is going to be able to follow me upstairs. We'll give it a shot here. Come on up. Well, hey, I thought I'd show another project that I got going on here. So I got a 40-yard hopper that's over here that I'm trying to go and get all filled up. I bet you I have over 200 trips in there. There's thousands of pill bottles, thousands of pails, thousands of bags, you name it. There's a lot of stuff inside of there. I'm going to try to continue to get all that stuff done. I got an entire chest freezer too that I've got to throw in the inside of this. So what we got going, is I got a couple of different storage trailers over here. Now I'll just give you an idea of what's actually all in here, but it's absolutely crazy. We're not going to go through all this, but we can at least see one. Just take a look. I mean, it's just filled with stuff. It's absolutely nuts. And then we have another shed over here. That is very full also. We got the Sherp trailer all ready to go. But just take a look at all the stuff on the inside of here. You know, long story short is I've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to try to throw some videos out there about what I'm doing. Kind of get this to where I'm hoping it needs to be coming up. So let me know if you like this kind of video, and we'll kind of go from there. So hope everything's going well. Take care. Be grateful. Have a good one.